African cities, like any other region of the world, have a wide range of economic conditions and levels of wealth. Several African cities have thriving economies, which serve as important commercial and financial centers. These cities attract investments, host headquarters of multinational corporations, and contribute significantly to their gross domestic products. In today's video, we shall be looking at the 20 wealthiest cities in Africa in 2024, based on the number of high net worth individuals they have. The Wealth Report of African Cities, given recently by Henley and Partners, and the New World Wealth considers the private wealth of individuals and government funding. The total wealth of African cities combined yields more than $1 trillion. Several factors contribute to the classification of cities as wealthiest in Africa. They include infrastructure and services, GDP, business and investment climates, employment opportunities, quality of life, safety and security, growth in key sectors, development of banking systems, and media freedom, amongst others. Which are the 20 wealthiest cities in Africa in 2024, and what are they up to? Before we start exploring these cities of Africa, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the New Tourist channel if you haven't done that yet. Let's begin from the bottom of our list. 20. Kigali, Rwanda. Kigali is the capital city of Rwanda, roughly in the center of the country, with a population of about 1.2 million inhabitants. The city comprises 800 high net worth individuals. The wealth of Kigali is often associated with high employment rates there, compared to other cities in Rwanda in particular and Africa in general. Kigali has been ranked on several occasions as the cleanest city in Africa in recent years. It is a vibrant destination for ecotourism and exploration that you won't regret visiting once in Africa. 19. Grand Baie, Mauritius. Grand Baie is a seaside city in the northern part of Mauritius, popularly known for its enchanting emerald waters and liveliness. The city of Grand Baie has grown so fast over the years, and now has about 900 high net worth individuals from different walks of life. The economy of Grand Baie in particular, and Mauritius at large, is a mixed one, based on agriculture, exports, tourism, and financial services, and all these account for the richness of the city. Real estate marketing in Grand Baie is becoming very resourceful to entrepreneurs due to the calm and conducive nature of the city. 18. Algiers, Algeria. Algiers is the capital city of Algeria, with a population of approximately 4 million inhabitants. Out of this number, 1,000 have distinguished themselves as high net worth individuals. Algiers is an important economic, commercial, and financial center, with a stock exchange capitalized at $63 million. There is an ongoing mega project in Algiers that will transform it into a city of wellness. Universities, research and medical centers, laboratories, and luxurious residences are expected to be constructed in Algiers as part of this project. Issad Rabrab is the owner of Sevital Conglomerate and currently the richest person in Algeria. He resides in Algiers alongside other very renowned billionaires in the country like Abdelhadi Karar. 17. Tangier, Morocco. Tangier, a Moroccan port city on the Strait of Gibraltar, has been a strategic gateway between Africa and Europe since Phoenician times. It is one of Africa's wealthiest cities, with about 1,000 high net worth individuals. Tangier's location at the crossroads of Africa, Europe, and the Middle East has made it a gateway for trade and investments, and this has always made her appear on the list of richest African cities for quite a long time. Tangier's economy relies heavily on tourism, real estate, and foreign investments. The cost of living is relatively low compared to other cities in Morocco and Europe. Its climate is generally mild and enjoyable, with cool summers and winters. 16. Dar es Salaam, Tanzania. Dar es Salaam is the largest city and financial hub of Tanzania, inhabited by over 8 million people. It is the most populous city in Tanzania and the 5th most populous in Africa. The total private wealth of citizens living in Dar es Salaam is estimated at $24 billion. The port of Dar es Salaam is one of the busiest ports in Africa, handling a significant volume of imports and exports, hence contributing to economic growth and employment opportunities. It has 1,100 multimillionaires, 4 centimillionaires, and a billionaire by name Mo Dewji. Dewji is the 12th richest person in Africa in 2024, with a net worth of $1.8 billion, according to Forbes. 15. Windhoek, Namibia. Windhoek is the capital and largest city of Namibia, with a population of close to 500,000 denizens in 2024. Windhoek City is a major national manufacturing center and hosts several industries that add value to agricultural products in Namibia. These include abattoir and meat processing, hide processing, and leather manufacturing. Windhoek houses 1,200 high net worth individuals and 60 multimillionaires. These numbers are expected to increase by 50% in the next 10 years. 14. Whale Coast, South Africa. Cape Whale Coast is a stretch of coastline in the western part of South Africa. This beautiful city area is one of the best places in the world for whale watching. This activity has greatly contributed to the wealth of Whale Coast over the years. There are currently some 1,200 high net worth individuals living in Whale Coast, and there are no multimillionaires and billionaires there as of now. 13. Marrakech, Morocco. Marrakech is the 4th largest city in Morocco after Casablanca, Fez, and Tangier, with a population of about 1 million. The number of high net worth individuals living in Marrakech at the time of this video stands at 1,400. Our findings show that there are 8 centimillionaires and 2 billionaires in Marrakech. The tourism sector of Marrakech attracts millions of visitors each year. A good transport network in the city of Marrakech has improved connectivity, easing access for tourists and businessmen. The Aziz Akinouch family, living in Marrakech, is one of the richest in Morocco, with a net worth of $1.6 billion, culled from diverse sectors. If you love photography, then Marrakech is one of the best places to go take amazing pictures in Africa. Today, Marrakech has an eclectic mixture of ancient and modern cultures, with a vibrant buzz like nowhere else in Africa and the world. Hope you are learning something from this video. Do not forget to like and subscribe to the new tourist channel. Let's continue. 12. Luanda, Angola. Luanda is the capital and the largest city of Angola, with a population of 3 million inhabitants. It is also the 3rd most populous Portuguese-speaking country in the world after Portugal and Brazil. The city of Luanda is home to some 1,500 millionaires, 3 multimillionaires, and a billionaire. The city's potential is further boosted by the fact that it hosts both the country's primary seaport and a handful of administrative offices. Luanda's main economic sectors are real estate and construction, oil and gas, and transport, and coupled with other smaller sectors, the city has an up-to-date total wealth of about $38 billion. With ongoing wage adjustment plans, the city of Luanda will get to be home to a wealthier and happier population in Angola. 11. Accra, Ghana. Accra is the capital, largest, and wealthiest city of Ghana, situated on the Gulf of Guinea. It has a population of about 4 million people and is known as Ghana's cultural, financial, manufacturing, and marketing hub. The total wealth of Accra is estimated at $4 to $5 billion, and this amount comes notably from the manufacturing and finance sectors. According to the African Wealth Report, about 1,900 millionaires are living in Accra at the time of this video. Accra has well-paved roads and beautiful municipal bus services that you won't want to miss out on during your visit to Ghana. The city is an important West African center for gold trade and for Africa as a whole, and there have been great benefits from this activity in Accra over the years. Accra City is also a major diplomatic site in Africa. United States presidents have been known to visit Accra, setting up more diplomatic ties between Ghana and the West. 10. Pretoria, South Africa. Pretoria is the political capital city of South Africa and one of the country's top business centers. According to Africa Wealth Report, Pretoria has 2,100 people worth at least $1 million, 5 multimillionaires, and a billionaire. Some affluent parts of Pretoria include Waterkloof and Waterkloof Ridge, as well as luxury lifestyle estates such as Silver Lakes, Mooikloof Equestrian Estate, and Woodhill Estate. The main economic activities practiced in Pretoria are engineering, food processing, and diamond mining. 9. Casablanca, Morocco. Casablanca is Morocco's largest city and the country's economic hub. The city has a high net worth population of 2,800 persons, from a total of about 5 million inhabitants. Factors that account for the wealth and progress of Casablanca include trade and commerce, increased industrialization, financial flexibility, advanced transport and lodging infrastructures, entrepreneurship, and innovations, among others. Major companies include the global phosphate giant OCP Group, Almada, and Atijari Wafa Bank. Casablanca is also home to the Casablanca Stock Exchange, which is one of Africa's largest stock markets. 8. Garden Route, South Africa. Garden Route is a long stretch of South Africa coastline that runs from Mossel Bay to the Storms River. This city is inhabited by 627,000 people, out of which 3,200 have a net worth of more than $1 million. The main income-generating activity of Garden Route City is tourism, with a range of activities like hiking, beach plays, and ecotourism, which attracts millions of tourists to the city each year. Notable towns on the route include Plettenberg Bay, George, Knysna, and Wilderness, as well as smaller up-and-coming hotspots such as Nature's Valley and Kiuboom Strand. Beachy Head Drive in Plettenberg Bay is especially wealthy and has been crowned Africa's Millionaire Row by many structures. 7. Durban, South Africa. Durban is a South African city known to be home to the busiest port in the country, with a total wealth of $60 billion in 2024. Durban is the third most populous city in South Africa, after Johannesburg and Cape Town. According to Henley and Partners, the number of millionaires in the city of Durban rose by 200% between the years 2002 and 2014. Today, the city has about 3,500 millionaires, 10 multimillionaires, and a billionaire. If Durban City is ranked among the richest in Africa today, it is thanks to its port and trading activities, manufacturing and financial services, agribusinesses, and government initiatives. Durban's harbor entrance accommodates some of the world's largest superships. Durban City is home to the Ashaka Marine World, which is the largest aquarium on the globe. 6. Cape Winelands, South Africa. The Cape Winelands District Municipality is located in the Western Cape Province of South Africa, with an estimated 900,000 inhabitants. There are 3,600 high net worth individuals living in this city and carry out diverse activities in the primary, secondary, and tertiary sectors. Cape Winelands has several luxury lifestyle estates that have attracted rich people, such as Val de Vai, Des Alts, and Domaine d'Essange. Most of the wine farms in the area are owned by ultra-wealthy individuals and centimillionaires who often retire there. 5. Lagos, Nigeria. Lagos is a major financial center in Africa, and also the economic hub of Nigeria in particular. The city of Lagos is known to be one of the fastest growing cities in Africa and the world at large. It is the biggest city in Nigeria and one of the wealthiest in Africa. The total private wealth of people living in this city is about 100 billion US dollars, and there are some 4,200 high net worth individuals residing there. Lagos is also noted as home to 3 billionaires and several multimillionaires who are into diverse economic activities. Lagos is the base city for African multinational giants such as the Dangote Group and Zenith Bank. 4. Nairobi, Kenya. Nairobi, the capital of Kenya, is popularly referred to as the Green City in the Sun and is home to about 10 million people. There are 4,400 high net worth individuals in Nairobi, 260 multimillionaires, and 12 centimillionaires, and the total private wealth held in this city sums up to $49 billion. Nairobi is home to some of Africa's oldest and most well-established luxury residential neighborhoods, including Karen and Muthaiga. It accounts for 48% of Kenya's total wealth and over 60% of the country's millionaires. It has a well-developed services sector, including banking, insurance, telecommunications, and professional services. The city also attracts foreigners with its wildlife reserves, national parks, and cultural prowess. Unlike other cities near the equator, Nairobi is known for its mild and temperate climate. The city is located at an altitude of around 1,800 meters above sea level, which helps to keep temperatures there relatively cool. 3. Cairo, Egypt. Cairo is located along the Nile River and is one of the world's most important cities on a historical note. Cairo is the cradle of ancient civilization, and as you may already know, is a bustling metropolis, which has a strong economy along the River Nile. The presence of many higher institutions of learning, embassies, and international organizations contribute to the city's economic activeness and employment opportunities as well. There are currently about 7,200 high net worth individuals living in Cairo. It is home to more billionaires and more centimillionaires than any other African city and ranks third by the number of high net worth individuals. Some affluent parts of Cairo include Zamalek, Garden City, and New Giza. 2. Cape Town, South Africa. Cape Town has the privilege to be named by researchers as the most beautiful city on the African continent. It is the legislative capital of South Africa and is also one of the top richest places on the continent with a total wealth of $131 billion. It has a diverse economy encompassing various sectors such as finance, real estate, manufacturing, tourism, technology, and creative industries, contributing to her wealth. Cape Town has a population of more than 3.5 million people, and at least 2 billionaires live in this city. It is important to note that the city is home to some 7,400 millionaires and 26 multimillionaires. Cape Town is an increasingly popular retirement destination for migrating millionaires from Europe and the rest of Africa. The city is on track to become Africa's wealthiest city by 2030. Which city tops the list? Can you make a quick guess? Well, let's find out. 1. Johannesburg, South Africa. Johannesburg is the provincial capital and largest city in South Africa. It is colloquially known as the City of Gold and classified among the 100 megacities of the world. It is home to some 15 million inhabitants and is Africa's wealthiest city this year. The total private wealth in Johannesburg is $240 billion. This city has over 13,000 high net worth individuals, 2 billionaires, and a host of multimillionaires. It is home to the Johannesburg Stock Exchange, the largest stock exchange in Africa by some margin, and one of the world's top 20 exchanges. The city of Johannesburg also harbors lots of investment firms like Allan Gray, Investec Asset Management, Stanlib, and Old Mutual Investment Group, which add to its riches. Most of Johannesburg's top-end wealth is concentrated in the suburbs surrounding Sandton City Shopping Center, which has been dubbed the richest square mile in Africa. Africa is home to some of the world's largest and most dynamic cities, as you have just watched in this video. South Africa dominates the list according to the 2024 Africa Wealth Report. The industries found in Africa help boost the GDP, but very few boost wealth. Generally, only industries that bring foreign exchange money into a country help boost its wealth. The inward migration of wealthy people also helps to drive a country's wealth, along with improving safety and security, after offering competitive tax rates. How do you assess the rate at which African cities and individuals are becoming rich? What do you expect in the coming years? Just leave a comment below. Before you leave, do not forget to like this video, subscribe to the New Tourist channel, and turn on notifications, as more interesting videos will be brought to you subsequently. Thanks for watching and see you in our next video.